Matt, congratulations for tonight. You must be absolutely delighted with the players this evening. Your take on this evening's performance?
It feels like I've played. An eventful evening with a floodlight sort of failure during, or just before we went out for the warm-up. Having to start later, but the warm-up was excellent, and how we started the game, and probably for 49 minutes of the 50-minute first half, I thought we were absolutely outstanding. Our shape, our organisation, our resilience, but then with the ball we were excellent, counter-attack, passed it really well, had several chances, scored a great goal, really pleased for Harry to get off the mark. But yeah, as I can see the free kick, which I feel like I just keep saying, repeating myself every game, don't give silly fouls away, don't let teams put balls in your box. And we've let 3 goals in 6 games, and 2 of those are set pieces, you know, and I'm not happy about that at half time, but the response came out second half. The front 2 I thought were outstanding, Omar and Tanto, Rob and Harry midfield. The threat from the wide areas was excellent, and then to Tanto get down the side on the shoulder and win the penalty, it was excellent. Harry dispatched it brilliantly, and a third would have been nice to see it out. Listen, they're a good side. They just played in the playoffs a couple of months ago, and they're going to have a little spell, and probably the last 10 minutes we just probably couldn't get out. The quality just dropped a little bit, so we weathered their storm and thoroughly deserved the win.
It was a breathless evening, actually, all round, actually, to be fair, as my commentary will probably indicate for anyone who's listening to it. But just take us back to the start. You made 3 changes from Saturday. What was the thinking behind those 3 changes?
I think the thinking was, it was obviously a big week for us, with Bromley in the FA Cup and these 2 tough away games. With the squad, the small squad we've got, but the flexibility and the quality that we've got, it wasn't that we were picking 2 sides for 2 different games, but we were looking at Yeovil was a big pitch here, and to have legs in the team and to freshen it up a little bit from what was obviously going to be a tough game against Bromley. So we made the 3 changes down the spine of the team. Ben Goodliff has played 20 minutes football since March. We'd be taking a huge risk to start him again tonight. That coincided with Eastie not quite being ready for Saturday, but obviously fit for tonight. So that was a good change. Ken and Rob have been outstanding ever since we come back from pre-season, but I've used those 2 wisely. And then with Tanto coming and freshening it up for Toby, who's done nothing wrong. So it was just freshening the team up down the spine, and looking at the two games. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result Saturday, but we backed it up with a good performance and a good result tonight. Yeah,
great start to the game too. Real high energy, really put them under pressure early on. Lovely to see Harry getting on the score sheet and Omar Bougil's industry up top.
Yeah.
Could have been more than 1 goal up, and then of course that hammer blow just before half time. How did that change your half time team talk, if at all?
I've really concentrated on before the game to start, because that was so important. I didn't think we started great Saturday, and I thought the first half Saturday was our worst half of the season. So I didn't want a repeat of that, and I really wanted to be on the front foot and aggressive, and in our pressing and our shutting down and our tempo, and that was certainly there to be seen. And as I said previously, for 49 minutes I thought we were excellent, and that was there. But the goal certainly changed my half-time team talk. I'm not going to lie, Ed. Not happy at all. And as I've touched on, to let a ball come in the box, not deal with it properly, and unfortunately find ourselves at 1-0 at half-time, which I was not happy about.
Gave them a fillip, obviously, at the start of the second half, and then Tanto's pace earned the penalty, and Harry smashed it away, and that was a great start to the second half. And then the team really demonstrated another side to them, because that last 20 minutes or so, obviously we were under a lot of pressure, and my goodness, did they show to put their bodies on the line. You must have been very proud.
Yeah, as I said, any team, let alone such a good side like Yeovil, are going to have a spell, and I felt they certainly had it at the end. I didn't feel we really came under too much pressure shots-wise. A couple of just balls into the box, and us not being able to get out really. A couple of silly fouls again, and just not being able to get up the pitch. But we managed to weather the storm, and you have to show many different aspects of your character to go and win a football match, and we certainly did that tonight.
Yeah, the shape and structure of the team looked spot on throughout, and they worked so hard together. It was great to see. Just to show me we didn't have our supporters here to share it this evening, but I know they'd have been listening at home and will have been delighted with that. So really well done with it. How are the 2 injured players that had to go off? John Barden and obviously Kobe there at the end. Any early signs at all?
To be honest, obviously in the heat of the battle, John Bardenow's come off, but I didn't get a chance to speak to him or Bobby about exactly what that was. So I'll go back into the change room now and find out exactly what he's done. And then Kobe's sort of holding his rib there, and he's got a bang to the rib. He's in a bit of pain, but I'm sure that will settle down and he'll be okay. And he's been outstanding for us this season. So I'm sure he'll be desperate to make sure he's fit for Saturday.
Yeah, and how's the heart in the last 5 minutes? Okay, all good?
I think I'm just calming down now. Eh?
Great stuff. That was a superb performance tonight. Very well done. Onwards to Wrexham on Saturday. Congratulations tonight, and look forward to Saturday's game. Well done. Safe journey home.